buy a donut for $1.
She's gonna.
I think I heard it that
You guys suck.
somebody tried to give her $20.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Okay, I was confused. On
Number
like, they were
22.
actually gonna get $20 for one donut, or if they wanted
22.
Okay.
All right, B equals 53 degrees, A equals 12, and we are told to use the triangle that looks like
That's not.
B, but why is it not a right?
this.
Why is the B capitalized?
It is a right triangle.
Because
Because this is an angle. So angles are capital letters, sides are lowercase letters.
That confused me. I was like,
And it tells us that this is where the placement is going to be.
I just got confused for some reason. So let's try drawing a good triangle.
Alright, so this is what you're given.
That's really good.
This is the setup for the triangles for all the problems. For
C.
these type, this type, these
C.
type, this type.
A, B. Wait, that looks like a D. A, B. So
you
D
say it has pumped as much
equals.
as you today, Jake. Like,
Huh? Who? What? What?
Emily has
I can't.
as much as you today. That's
Literally can't. Can't do it.
It's too much.
My brain can't take this.
You can't comprehend the peppiness.
Alright, so we know that. Here, this is how I set all of these problems up as well. A, B, C. A, B, C. We put in known values. So known, lowercase a is 12, capital B is 53 degrees. What do we know about angle C?
Nothing. Oh, it's 90
It's 90
degrees.
degrees.
That
Mm,
means we
90
can find
degrees.
that.
Thus, what do we know about A?
That it's the
It's
leftover from 180. Whatever
Okay,
that
so A is going to be equal to 180 minus 53 minus 90, which is what?
is. I'm almost there.
163. No wait, that's stupid. 143.
I'm there. I'm getting there.
37 degrees.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
actually.
I don't know how he did that, just like he was verbalizing that, but he's right.
But
It's
I got
actually
that.
37 degrees.
Me.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's 37 degrees. Now, this is where, well, you are going to need your calculator in a minute.
Dang it.
oh, we gotta find like the.
Because we got to find the other side lengths. So,
Oh.
a lot of times I will even go ahead and draw in the stuff that I know on here. So 37 degrees, 53 degrees. Obviously I know that's 90. I know A is 12. So I look at what pieces that I know and I decide from there what I want to work with. Okay? So I can do, if I do it from angle B in regards to what I have, okay, I can use cosine because it's an adjacent value. If I wanted to use the 37 degrees, I could use sine because that's an opposite value. So do y'all want sine or cosine?
Side.
Cosine.
Sine, okay. Sine it is. All right, so the sine of 37
Wait, I just messed up.
equals 12 over C. I need to solve C, okay, the hypotenuse. So all I'm going to do is swap the C and the sine of 37. So C is equal to 12 over the sine of 37. And then this is where you need to put in your calculator. But there
19.
is something very important that you need to know about your calculator. Your calculator has two modes on it for doing trig. So take your calculator out now
Is it the side negative one?
and
Oh.
turn it on. Okay. On the top, hit mode. Okay, it's beside the button that says second. And then change your calculator. Go down, the third thing down, it'll say radian, and then you'll see degree. Make sure yours is highlighted on degree. Okay.
I think mine was already on that.
It may have already been on there. Hold on. Light. So you want it to be on degree, not radians.
What's it?
Okay.
That's all we eat.
That's
And
it.
now you type in, or you can hit second quit to get out of that. Hit 12 divided by the sine of 37.
Where's the sign? There's the sign.
Sine, cosine, and tangent are all beside
Dang
each
it,
other.
it's 19. Or 19.9.
19.9.
Which could be rounded to 20. Actually, no.
Nope,
yeah,
nope,
it's fine.
nope,
Is it
nope.
19.9?
Decimal place.
Yeah, I agree.
19.9.
Okay.
Now you have a couple options. You can use the Pythagorean theorem if you want. But since we know how to do that, I'm going to use a different method.
Good.
What?
I said good.
Okay. I'm going to use tangent of 53.
Boy,
So the tangent of 53 is equal to opposite over adjacent. So b over 12. So now, to get b by itself, I'm going to multiply by 12. So I'm going to have 12 tangent of 53 is equal to b. Type that in.
15.9.
15.9. Okay, so just like how we did with sine, cosine, and tangent, I want to see your answers listed off like this. Okay, all together. I don't care if you do side lengths and then angles, or if you do angles and sides. It doesn't really matter. And then I like to go ahead and label my triangle, but let me just tell you, if all you do is label your triangle, I'm going to take points off, okay? You have to show it to me separate. I'm not going to go try to decode your triangle and
Will
figure
take
out what you
points
have.
off if you don't label the triangle?
No.
Sweet. On to the next.
I probably won't label the triangle.
Let's see, what other ones do I want to do? So I'm doing all of
Do
them.
your worst.
No.
What?
Don't,
Why?
don't do it.
All right, let's do 26.
No.
Benadryl.
All right, 26.
Oh.
A is 49 degrees. C is 27.
So tired.
Maybe you should get
Yeah, come on.
Do whatever Jake did, and you won't be
Yeah.
tired
I
anymore.
was
He
watching
worked out at like
Vampire
4
Diaries
a.m.,
last
so-
night, okay?
really
I went to bed at 11:55, woke up at 4, and yeah, I feel amazing.
Maybe you should have stayed up all night watching
I stayed up like 10.
Wow. Such a rebel.
All right, so label things we know. A is 49 degrees. C is 27. We know angle C is 90 degrees. Thus, we also know what?
Angle B is
41.
41. No, 31.
31?
41.
41.
What?
Subtract.
Oh.
Not
Subtraction.
adding, Josh.
Wait a minute.
Do we have to write the b equals 180 minus 90 minus 41?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
As long
I
as you
just
know
did
what you're
90
doing.
minus 41.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as you know what you're doing, I don't
Okay.
care. I'm just showing it so that
Mhm.
it's there if you need
Yeah.
it.
I just didn't know if like you would take 20.
No, I'm not. All right, so labeling things that we know. I'm a visual person if you haven't figured that out by now, so.
Same.
Me too. I have to do something like that.
All right, so I know the hypotenuse, so I can use basically anything but tangent.
Mhm.
So what option do we want to use?
Cosine
Of what?
of 41.
Okay, cosine of 41 equals adjacent A over hypotenuse 27. So A is equal to 27 times the cosine of 41.
Cool. Yeah, I did something wrong. Cosine times 41.
20.
20.
Dang it!
Four.
It had error.
4. Yeah.
How did you get it?
I don't know.
What the heck?
It's something wrong.
You're going too fast, bro.
Wait, you have to do the 27
Your
and then
calculator
cosine
can't
of
account for
41.
all that.
Cannot
energy
comprehend.
It doesn't
Cannot
calculate
comprehend my
that.
amazingness.
Okay. Wow, you were very self-confident today.
Yes.
You said you
All right,
felt
so then I
It's
know
still
A
error.
now.
Oh.
So what do y'all want to use to find B?
Let's do.
That's too hard.
I wouldn't do that personally. Pythagorean theorem.
No. Let's do tangent of
Clear.
41.
Tangent of 41 is equal to B over 20.4. So B is equal to 20.4 times the tangent of 41.
41 times 20.4 equals. What did I do wrong?
You're
Bro.
putting it in the wrong order.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because it's
Yeah,
thinking
that
that you
would-
want all of that inside tangent.
That would have
You're
really
confusing
helped.
your calculator.
Yes. Calculator, you're supposed to be smart.
17.7.
17.
Okay, and we're just going to make a general rule 1 decimal point.
Okay.
Okay, for these. There will be a section that we get to later on where we actually will round to the nearest whole number because otherwise it'll like throw things off. Like, I mean, they will round they won't round the numbers. They're going to give it to you as decimals, but just for consistency, we will go with the same way every time. All right, so solution here. All right, do we feel like we need to see another one or are we okay?
Let's
I'm good.
do.
I think you're not good.
Let's do one more.
One more. How about this one? You try on your own, and then we'll go over it together. 28.
Okay.
B equals 24 degrees. C equals 10.8. And then just a reminder, triangle goes the same way every time. Okay, so I'm just going to label where everything is for you. C, A, B, C, B, A. All right.
Yeah, I could
Okay, so B.
capital C. Capital B.
C is 10.8.
B.
The other C is 90 degree. Are we doing this by ourselves?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Did you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Oh.
Let's see. B equals.
Because I feel like that would be the better option because I know how to do it.
Yeah.
Listen
So let's see if you know how to do it, and then we'll go over it.
Ooh, I like that.
Let's see this. 24 plus. You know, I don't want to do this. 66. I believe that's right.
What do we do?
Let's see.
I know, like these were
Wait.
Unless you know what
I
they're
hate everything that has to do with cosine, sine, tangent.
A C
You're a
equals
part
66.
You want me to get you a cosine, sine, tangent? Poster for your birthday? I
Um,
will.
C equals 10.8.
Oh, that's the hypotenuse, okay. So cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, right? You don't know, Peyton?
I feel like I did
numbers on the bottom and we multiply that.
Wait a
I
minute.
heard that.
Scares me sometimes.
You pressed down too hard.
You know.
I did something wrong.
Uh-oh.
I do something wrong all the
It
time.
looks kind of cool. When I do these problems, I do them right. When I look at my paper, I'm like, ooh, I look smart. You know what
It's
I
very
mean? You know what I mean?
satisfying when
You know
they're
what I mean?
you're done, yeah.
I might have done that. Oh, that's why.
I think that's why I like trig so much, because it's just satisfying to like look at when you're
Yeah.
done.
Especially if you like write all the numbers really neat. So like,
You're right. I don't think so either. I forgot to put the decimal in between the 10 and the 8, so it came out as 98.7.
oh no, that's not right. Okay, I think I got it.
It's a good temperature though.
Yeah.
I'm always,
Oh, that's
I'm
better.
never 98.
That's
I'm always like
better.
97.
Sorry.
I run up like 94 on those head ones though.
I know, me too,
So weird, so I
sometimes.
never know if I have a fever.
I know when my head one read like 99, I was like, ooh, that's not good.
I was like 102.
I'm not there yet. Don't
This
do
is not
anything.
good.
I'm not there.
The world revolves around your math problem, right, Josh?
No, I just.
Jeez, so selfish. Come on, go with the program. What do you mean? You just do it.
I'm gonna freeze this and work it really quick.
Huh.
That's why I hate some because I hate it, because I get confused. It takes me like 10 minutes to process which one is which.
My numbers look good. Triangle, so.
Something did something wrong. Somewhere along the way.
I think I got it. I'm not done.
Ice back away.
After your wrist. What?
Ew. That was gross. Who wrapped it? Oh, your
Is the
mom?
ice pack still cold?
Your
No.
mom.
I was gonna say, those things don't last
You're gonna
very
Nathan,
long.
your mom?
Yeah, that's why I'm taking it
Your
off.
mom.
Your mom.
Your mom. She wrapped
Okay, I'm done. I got it.
I think I got it.
Well, is it like invisible?
It's frozen.
In what?
Are you doing it like invisible?
Whoa, I didn't know that was.
Wow. Wait, how do you
It's
even know what
possible?
you're writing?
She can see it on the tablet, probably.
She's writing.
But if you can
invisible.
see it on the tablet,
She
how
wasn't
can we not
writing
see
on the
it up?
tablet, probably.
No,
Oh,
she was.
she froze the Elmo.
I just said
I mean
that.
the big bird.
I just
literally
thought
not hear
people
me say
named them
that.
Elmo. I really
I didn't hear you
think
say
it
that
was
either.
Oh.
The brand, well, this one's not Elmo, but
It's
all right.
Pepsi.
What do we get?
Beyonce.
How about, what is angle A?
66?
Okay, B was known, C was known. All right, side A,
9.9.
B,
4.4.
and then C was known to be 10.8.
You're taking it off.
Wait, why are you taking
Huh.
Just the ice pack.
Oh.
Not cold anymore.
it? Yes.
No, no point in keeping it.
Cool,
Just throw this
we're
away.
good.
I'm good.
All right, so your homework is
That's it. Homework.
What's this?
homework meaning classwork.
Password? Homework?
Password.
Classwork.
Oh.
I said meaning classwork. 3, 11, 13, 17, yeah. 23 and 27, but you should finish.
We should. Takes me like 5 minutes to do my
Exactly.